Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I bring you another amazing DIY video. Today we are going to be making aloe vera oil. I'm going to be showing you an amazing way that you can use to infuse your aloe vera. All right, if this sounds like something you'd be interested in, then watch this video to the end. Let's get into it, guys. Ask and you will receive. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. Matthew 7 verse 7. Aloe vera is a very popular natural hair remedy for promoting hair growth, especially in the natural hair community. Because of its numerous benefits, aloe vera is known to balance the scalp pH, which supports better hair growth. Aloe vera is an amazing natural moisturizer that draws moisture into dry, brittle hair. Aloe vera has other benefits, but we'll discuss that later in the video. Let me quickly show you the oils we are going to use. We are going to use argan oil and then castor oil. Feel free to use whatever oil you have available to you. The only thing that matters right now is the aloe vera we are infusing into the oil. So feel free to use any oil you have available to you. So let's start this process by cleaning our aloe vera. So you should make sure the aloe vera is properly cleaned, because I'm not going to remove the bark. I'm not peeling off the bark. I'm going to use everything. I'm going to cut out the pokey part and then use the remaining one. So I need to make sure it's properly washed. And it is better when washed under a running tap. For this video, we'll be boiling the aloe vera, but if you want to see the cold press method, you can let me know in the comment section and I will do that video for you. So after washing it and you're sure everything is clean, you can go ahead and use a napkin to dry out the excess water before we start cutting it out. We're going to cut off the head and the both sides. I recommend using the fresh aloe vera like this. I don't recommend aloe vera powder or the ones you buy from the store. This is the best. If you're going to make this, please make sure you're using the fresh aloe vera like this one. After taking out the both side, I'll go ahead and cut this into chunks. This is the part where you get to decide whether you want to use the back or you want to take it out. If you want to take it out, you don't need to cut it into chunks. All you need to do is cut it open and then take out the gel before you start to blend. But me, I just felt like there was no point removing the back, because even the back has some nutrients and we want everything. We want to get out all the nutrients from this aloe vera. So I cut it into chunks. The next thing is for me to blend. I'm going to pour this into my blender and I'll measure out a cup of oil. I'm going to mix both oil together and I'm going to also add it into my blender. When you infuse aloe vera into an oil, it penetrates deep into the hair follicle and improves blood circulation to the scalp. Aloe vera is rich in so many vitamins, such as vitamin A, C, E, and B12, which helps strengthen the hair strands and promote hair growth. Aloe vera also contains enzymes that can help wake up dormant follicles. The antibacterial and antifungal property in aloe vera can help keep the scalp clean and in a proper condition. So I blended the aloe vera and the oil together to combine it. So this is what it looks like. It has properly blended. Feel free to use as much oil as you want. I didn't want to make a lot. I just needed a little, just a reasonable amount. But feel free to use enough aloe vera, enough oil as you desire. After that, I'm going to transfer this into a pan. Like I told you before, we are going to cook this. If you want to see the cold press method, you can let me know in the comment section. For this video, we'll be doing the cooking method. Just make sure it is on a low heat. Pour it into the pan and allow it to gently cook. Like, let it be on a low heat. We don't want this getting burnt, alright? And we don't want it to cook fast, so our ingredients will not depreciate. So we need it to cook as slow as possible. So that is what we are aiming at. Also, you need to pay attention to this because you don't want to just put it on the fire and then leave it alone. You need to stir it continuously. As it keeps bubbling, you need to make sure you're present to continuously stir it. If not, it is going to burn. All right, and we do not want that. If you're watching till this point but you haven't subscribed, sis, please smash the subscribe button, like and comment on this video. All right, I would really appreciate that. We cook this approximately 10 minutes. Though some people prefer their aloe vera to be burnt before they bring it down, I actually don't like it to be burnt because when it burns, I feel like some nutrient has been lost. I prefer a mild cook, not too burnt, not too brown, just mild. You understand what I'm saying? This is the fastest and the easiest ways to infuse your aloe vera oil. But for some reason, some people don't, which I understand, some people don't like cooking their oils or their herbs, especially aloe vera, because when you do, you lose some of the nutrients. You can just wait for the next video, which I'm planning to make the cold press method. After about 10 minutes of cooking this, I believe we have gotten exactly what we are looking for. This has given this enough time to infuse into the oil. I then off the gas and I'll allow this to cool off a little bit before I go ahead to strain it. This oil can be used as a pre-poo. It can also be used as a scalp oil or a sealant. I always like to create alternative for people who wouldn't like this method. You can decide to do a double boiler method, but then you still have to leave it after boiling it to properly infuse, maybe for days, 2 days or more. This is what our oil looks like now. It has properly cooled down. Now the next step is for us to go ahead and strain this. I decided to use a sieve to strain this because I didn't want to press it. You know, the aloe vera is not properly dry, so there's a possibility that there is still some liquid inside. So I'm just going to pour into the sieve and allow it to strain out. This can be used for both adult and baby, and it is very, very, very effective. So if you want to add any essential oil, this is the right time for you to do that. Because we don't want to waste our oils, I decided to give it more time to properly strain out before I go ahead and store it in a bottle. Based on the fact we didn't cook the aloe vera till it was dried, it still had liquid inside of it, and this liquid, we don't want it. But then we don't want to cook this again, so I will carefully separate it. I will try as much as possible to carefully separate this. So let's go ahead and store this into our container. This is the container I usually use to store my oils. So let's go ahead and pour it. At first I decided to use a funnel, but I found out that the mouth is rather too small and the funnel can't fit. So I decided to improvise. I optioned out for a disposable cup. The reason is that I can bend it anyhow I want. This will make the transferring process much easier and it will not spill a thing. So let's start. I'm going to pour it into the plastic cup and then I will carefully pour it into the jar without the liquid getting into it. We don't want the liquid getting into the oil. We just want the oil alone without the liquid. If your liquid should get into it, your oil will start spoiling. It will not stay long. So if you have some liquid inside your oil, you can go ahead and cook it or try as much as possible not to get it into the oil. This is just a reminder. My 90 recipes ebook is available. So please patronize me. Get one for yourself. It contains 90 different recipes you can try from the comfort of your home. You don't need to watch a video. The process is already there and you can always try it whenever you want. We have finally completed the mission. I have carefully transferred the oil into the bottle I'll be stirring it in without any liquid. So this is what you want your oil to look like after all the whole process. As you can see, the oil is potent. When looking at it, you know that yes, the aloe vera was well infused into it. So this is our final result and this is what we are going to use on the hair for pre-poo, as the sealants, whatever you want to use it for. We have come to the end of this video. If you learned one or two, please subscribe, like and comment. See you in my next upload. Do have a lovely day. Bye bye. Also, if you want to see the cold press method, let me know, right, so I can give you guys the video.